What up? It's your boy Wall Street, and I'm back. Got some more NBA news for you. And we're getting to the point in the offseason, guys, where there's not a ton of news coming out. We got a couple of free agents left that are unsigned. And I don't know if you guys have been turning on ESPN recently, but I've been seeing some wild on there because they just have nothing else to air, right? There's baseball on here and there, but the other day I turned on the TV and there was a pillow fighting tournament. And then today I turn on the TV and there's a soap hockey tournament. They're playing hockey on a tarp that has soap on it, or they're playing with soap, or it's incredible to me. I was watching some cornhole the other day too. They're running out of things to do. There was a Pop-A-Shot tournament. So shout out ESPN for figuring out how to keep the programming good while most sports are not in season, right? We don't have football right now. We don't have basketball right now. People are itching for something. But let's get down to the video. The New York Knicks have agreed to a contract extension with Mikal Bridges, a 4-year, $150 million extension. So this deal will include a player option for the 2029-2030 season, and also includes a trade kicker, which means if he gets traded, he gets paid a little bit more money. So that's always nice. And since he just signed this extension, he can't be traded for the next 6 months, yada, yada. You all know that. So I read something, though, that was he took a slight discount from his max extension, which is $156 million. I guess that was the max he could get signed. He could have got signed for, but that's not really that much of a discount. $6 million out of $156 million is not that crazy. So what is he's still getting 150 M's. That's some real bread. In New York after taxes, that'll be $50, but it is what it is. But this is a smart move, in my opinion. I mean, I think a lot of people give Mikal Bridges a lot of flack because, the Knicks gave up, I think it was 5 first-round picks to get him from the Brooklyn Nets. And a lot of people are like, why would you do that? He's not some superstar, all-star level player. He's never been an all-star in his career. He's 28, I think. Is he 28? Yeah, he's 28 years old. He's going to be 29 in August. Never been an all-star, but he's an all-defensive first-team member. He was a runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year back in Phoenix the season before he got traded. And this is a player that is or I shouldn't say Mikal Bridges specifically, but this is a player type that is coveted by every single NBA team. This is a dude that defends extremely well. He has super long arms, go-go gadget arms type shit. And he shoots the three very well. So that's all you need when you have guys like Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson on the team that are scoring the majority of points. They need a guy who's standing in the corner that'll be able to hit shots when they get double or triple teamed, right? So, when people say they gave up too much, I mean, if they win a championship this coming season, did they really give up too much, right? The Knicks haven't really had success like this in a long time. This was the first Eastern Conference Finals that they made this past season. It was the first ECF that they've made in 25 years. So the fact that they didn't beat the Pacers, I wouldn't even worry about it. The Knicks still have a very good roster. They have a very good chance to, get to the finals this coming season. With how open the Eastern Conference is, with Halliburton and Jason Tatum going down, you have no idea how the Sixers are going to be able to, play and stay healthy and all that. So I think the Knicks have a very good shot to make it to the finals. And, with this team, right, I don't know who they might go up against if they make it there, but I would give them a shot to win the title. So this basically, Jalen Brunson is under contract for a while. Karl Anthony Towns still has some years left. This basically just kind of keeps their core together now for a longer period of time. So I don't really know if there's any sort of issue that I could point to here. I mean, I think the only thing that you run the risk of is, this salary that he's going to get, because let's see, what's 150 million divided by 4? Let's figure this out real quick. I'm going to do some real math live with you. 150 divided by 4 is $37.5 million annual salary. So, and I would imagine, I don't know if it's a flat contract or if it's, front load, back load, whatever, but let's say it's a back load contract. That means he's probably getting around 40 M's in the final season, right? And by that time, he's going to be what, like 33 or 32 or 33, right? He's still going to be a pretty good player at that point, I would imagine, because he does play a pretty athletic play style, just being able to defend players like he does. But I wouldn't say that he's going to be like, not of any value at that point, right? Would you pay $40 million to have a guy like that when he's 33? If he's still playing the same level that he's playing at today, yes, that'll be a steal at that point. Because if you guys have been watching the league for a while, you've seen how aggressive the salaries have increased over the past couple of years. Like early on in like LeBron's days, he was not getting paid anything near what guys are getting paid now. Just based in, pure NBA contract, nothing to do with endorsements or any of that stuff. So, I think there's a potential scenario where Mikal Bridges, winds up being a guy that you can't trade, but I highly doubt it because Mikal Bridges is literally the Iron Man of the NBA, right? Usually you have those untradeable contracts when it's a guy that's getting paid a lot of money and he does not play at all, right? Like Zion Williamson, getting paid a lot of money, but he's not really playing. No one knows if he's going to be healthy. No one knows if he's going to be in the league in 5 years just based on his injury history. So Mikal Bridges is a guy that literally has never missed a game in his NBA career. So I don't think, there's going to be an issue if the Knicks have to trade him at some point. So those are my thoughts. I think the Knicks are stacking up pretty well to, make a deep run in the postseason next season, but I want to know what you guys think, man. So leave some comments down below. Let's talk, let's link, let's build, let's discuss. And I'm going to catch you guys later, man. Stay up, stay blessed, stay safe, stay humble, handle business, stand on business. Peace out.